Alright guys, what's up man? I had to have a week absence last week. I had just too much going on in my life. Last time you saw me I probably had a lot less hair on the old face. I am participating in Movember. Have not shaved at all since October. As we know, the Movember whole thing is about bringing awareness to some diseases out there, testicular cancer, prostate cancer, mental health, for men and things like that. Women have the breast cancer month in October. This is our month, kind of. Anyway, if you haven't ever participated, I recommend you do it. It's kind of been fun. I'm definitely itchy as hell and can't wait to shave it though. But anyway, we'll go ahead and dive right in here to the week. Sorry about the lighting. I'm in the process of kind of moving. Don't have a lot of light in my apartment anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and give a big round of applause to Mr. Dante Hamilton. He has clinched the #1 seed. He has locked in that seed and the first round bye, so he's going to be in your Final Four no matter what. A smaller congratulations to Bill, Stephanie, and myself. We have clinched playoff spots. All right. And the three of us are battling it out for the #2 seed, okay? I hold the slight edge there with points, and my schedule the last 2 games is also pretty favorable. I do need to, the following teams have been eliminated from contention, okay? These teams are 100% out of it, okay? There's nothing they can do. They will not be in the playoffs. They're going to be in the lottery next week. The list of those teams is... The best team ever owner is Renee and nobody else. Everyone else still is mathematically alive for a playoff spot, okay? I know, Renee. I know. Why? I know, okay? I'm going to really make fun of making fun of you, making fun of you in these videos. It's brought me a great amount of pleasure. I think it's brought everyone a great amount of pleasure. Maybe not you, probably you a little bit less. But anyway, that time is drawing near. I'm sure you'll be back next year. All the remaining teams mathematically have a shot, I believe. They do have to win out and probably get some help, but they are still alive. Adrian, Craig, James, got to win this week. If you don't, you're out of it. I believe Martin can clinch a playoff spot if he wins this week as well due to his point total and everything. So lots of stuff up in the air. I do encourage everybody, put your best team out there every week, even if you're not in it, okay, Renee? Craig, if you lose this week, next week I know you're playing Stephanie. It'd be real easy for you to just lay a crappy team out there to let her win. Can't do that. All right, we got a code of context. We got a constitution, basically. Got to put your best team out there, okay?
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play.
We play to win the game, okay? Really quick, I challenged Bill to a bet. If he didn't make the playoffs, he would have to, post a picture of him wearing yoga pants. And he said he did not agree to the bet. He wanted to amend the bet, that he would do it only if I agreed as well. Now, when I read it quickly, and I thought it meant that if he did not make it, he would wear yoga pants, and I would also wear yoga pants. So I agreed to it. Now, I reread it the other day, and it was actually if he did not make the playoffs, if he did make the playoffs, excuse me, I would wear the yoga pants. This was a mistake on my part. However, ignorance is not an excuse. I'm not wearing them today, but you will have a video coming soon from me wearing yoga pants, all right? Because I messed up and did not read it correctly because Phil had a pretty good odds of making the playoffs. And I was rooting for him to beat me, okay? But anyway, I'm not going to do any power rankings this week. I think we kind of know who the teams to beat are and all of that. What I am going to do is a trade recap, okay? We're going to see who won and who lost their respective trades this year, all right? First one, I'm going to go in order from when they happened. First one was between Adrian and myself. The trade was Russell Wilson, Des Bryant for Drew Brees, Sammy Watkins, and Reggie Bush. Now, this was a pretty fair trade overall, but I'm going to give the slightest of edges to myself. Breeze hasn't been great, but Watkins has actually had some pretty solid games. Wilson's been up and down. Dez has been very good. Overall, my team is better, from that trade, I think. So it doesn't look like Adrian's going to make the playoffs. He's still alive, but anyway. I'm the slight winner in that trade, but barely. Still a pretty fair trade. The next trade is between Bill and Dante. All right, he had Larry Donnell, Arian Foster, and Shane Vereen for C.J. Spiller and Fred Jackson and Emmanuel Sanders. Okay, Dante wins this trade. Okay. Spiller and Jackson have been pretty much out since the trade was made. They were already split in time. It was kind of a bad decision to trade for both of them because you can't play both of them, and neither of them were doing anything, and then they both got hurt. Arian Foster, on the other hand, has been outstanding, regardless of how good Emmanuel Sanders has been lately. Dante wins this trade. Dante's got a monster of a team because of Arian Foster. Arian Foster's got to stay healthy, but I'm going to give the edge to Mr. Dante in this one. You're gonna hear Dante's name a lot because we know he likes to trade. Renee and Dante. All right. Zach Ertz for Vernon Davis. Dante barely wins this trade. Okay, he barely wins it. Ertz, neither of them have done much, but Davis could still have an impact down the road in the playoffs. So Dante wins this trade. Next one we got is Dante and Renee again. Zach Stacy and Bolden and Jeremy Hill for Sankey, Williams, and Vereen. Terrence Williams, Bishop Sampley, Shane Vereen. Let me see here. I think Renee actually wins this trade. Hill's been solid for Dante overall, but I think Renee got overall more value in this trade, so I'm going to give the edge to Renee in this trade. Next up is Bill and myself. This trade got Dante all up in a frenzy because I was getting Julius Thomas. Julius Thomas and Randall, DeMarco Murray's backup for Lacey, Martellus Bennett, Gordon, and Cunningham. Cunningham got cut pretty much immediately. Gordon's going to be starting this week. This trade's about as even as it gets, but I'm going to give the slight edge to Bill in this trade because Gordon, we don't know what he's going to do, but I have a feeling he's going to do some pretty good stuff. I'm jam-packed at wide receiver anyway. I couldn't play him, so I got Thomas. I got a backup for DeMarco Murray. Pretty even trade, but I'm going to give the props to Bill on this one. The next one, this is my favorite trade of the year. All right, Dante again, trading with James this time. Straight up trade for the 49ers D for the Colts D. Dante sent this trade by mistake, okay? He didn't go back and review it. He meant to include another player in it. So instead it was a swap for swap. James saw it. He accepted the trade, texted me, said it was a mistake. I said, you have to take that up with James because he already accepted it. So they went back and forth, talking, texting, whatever it may be, about the trade. And they were trying to agree to a new trade. They maybe agreed, they maybe didn't. I don't know. Nothing ever got accepted, basically. So James went ahead and let the trade play out. Okay, Dante was upset, understandably said he vowed to never trade with James again. I don't know, what'll happen there. But here's the funny thing about this trade is since the trade happened, the Colts D has scored a total of 9 points in 3 weeks. Okay, the 49er D has actually scored 40 points, okay, in that same time frame, all right? Now, Dante dropped him, but he picked him back up. I believe so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. So after everything, this trade was won by Dante, even though he didn't want it. Kind of the same way that, Kim Kardashian feels about her ass. She may have not wanted that giant ass, but it's worked out for her pretty well, okay? I mean, take a look at that thing. I mean, take a look at this thing. Take a look at this thing. This thing is massive, okay? It's just massive. Kim tells Kanye, she's like, hey Kanye, lick my asshole, lick it. He's like, my tongue can't reach it, girl. I can't get down there. It's too big, okay? Makes Kanye feel small fucking that ass, okay? Because it's so giant, all right? Anyway, that's how big that ass is. Let's go ahead and do the picks for this week. Adrian versus Kate Upton's tits. The tits are at full strength. They are big this week, and they're going to get the win and move closer to that bye. I got Lotto versus Best Team Ever. Lotto's going to get the win. It doesn't even matter how his team plays. Her team is just horrible. Living on Cheese, okay, versus Martin Scorsese. This is pretty much our game of the week. I'm going to go with Martin here. Martin's, yeah, I'm gonna go with Martin, okay? I think he's going to get the breathing room and, set himself up for that playoff spot. He's also going to help me out by giving Bill a loss, which I appreciate. Next up, we got the Twat Waffles versus Pay the Man, okay? Pay the Man is a little banged up, but not as bad as the Twat Waffles are, okay? The Twat Waffles they look like Sasha Grey after a gangbang, okay, after this past Sunday. Monte Ball's out, Bradshaw's out, Tate got cut. Running back situation is not looking good, okay? Then we got Dumpster Fire versus Smoking Jay Cutlers. Change your name, dude. You don't ever start Cutler, okay? I don't blame you sometimes, but, I mean, they're always behind, so he's going to keep throwing, all right? But I am going to go with you for the win, basically eliminating Craig from the postseason contention. Anyway, guys, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll see some of you guys Thanksgiving at Stephanie's. I don't know. But anyway, I wish you all the best of luck this week, except for Adrian, okay? And except for Twat Waffles and except for Bill, okay? Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.